Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a tutorial on this hair right here. I actually wore this kind of hair in my favorites video and so many of you requested a tutorial and asked me how I do it. This is kind of like my interpretation of the kind of Victoria's Secret big softy sexy waves, you know, very kind of soft and glamorous. I absolutely love these kinds of curls, and even though I don't curl my hair very often because I hate, you know, risking the heat and the damage on my hair, I cringe. But sometimes it is nice to do something different. So as you can see, it's just super, you know, voluminous and soft, and this is just how I like it. So if you do want to see how to do this video, not tutorial, this hairstyle, if you want to see how to do this hairstyle, then just keep watching this video. And I would really like to ask you, if you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I cannot stress it enough how much it actually helps my channel to, you know, grow, and yeah, it just, you know, it takes just a second out of your time and it means a lot to me. So yeah, if you want to see how to do this hairstyle, then just keep watching the video. Alright you guys, so the first thing we're going to be doing is actually taking our Tresamme heat defense spray thing. I really like this one. It's very inexpensive and I just feel like it doesn't give that kind of crispy feel to the hair. So usually what I'll do is just spray it on the ends because I'm going to be using a different thing as a styling product. This is just to make sure that my hair doesn't get damaged, and I'm just applying it kind of to the ends and all over, I guess. And then I'm going to take my Tangle teaser, my just pink Tangle teaser. Any hairbrush will do, anything that can get the tangles out of your hair. I love these ones, but the thing is that mine always gets like dust stuck inside of it. Is that weird? Does only mine do that? Because I really hate that about it, and I don't know how to clean my Tangle teasers. So if you do have this one and you have the same problem, please let me know how you fix it, because it's a little bit annoying. So I'm just going to brush through my hair to distribute the product and also make the hair dry a little bit faster, because you don't want to use your curling iron if your hair is damp, because it can break the hair, and yeah, it's just not a really good thing to do. So yeah, alright, so Tangle's out. I have bangs, it's going to be a little bit tricky, and I don't actually have a mirror in front of me, so it's going to be super hard for me to see actually what I'm doing. I think I'll just open up my webcam in front of me. Should I do that? Probably should, because I'll burn myself. Alright, so now I have my computer on my lap, and this is going to be a very inconvenient situation to film, but whatever. So now I'm going to take just a reptile tooth comb, basically anything that has a point. You can even use your fingers, but I just like to use this one. And I'm going to part my hair kind of deeply into the side, and this is not a really good part. Alright, something like this. With this hairstyle, I honestly prefer having my hair kind of like second to third day hair, just because that way it just holds the grip a lot better. So that's kind of my recommendation, but obviously you don't have to listen to it. You do you, whatever works for you. So yeah, now I'm gonna just section my hair off using my fingers, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna start with the bottom parts and then work my way upwards. So I'm just gonna clip the rest of the hair up and out of the way. Hair clip. Honestly, I don't really do usually a lot of stuff to my hair, just because I'm one of those weird people who are really terrified of the heat, but I do like the look of it. So that's unfortunate for me, but I really try to avoid it as much as possible, like this. So now I have the bottom sections down and ready to curl. So the first thing I'm gonna do after I sectioned off my hair is using the Tresamme Make Waves High Definition Waves Curls. This is technically a hairspray, but it says on the back that you can use it to curl, and I feel if I use this as a texturizing spray before I curl my hair, it really makes the curls last a lot longer. And you can see my hair is kind of, oh, this is a good look. My hair is very fine, so I really do need any help in holding the curls. So I'll just from the distance kind of spray it like this, mainly on the ends. And you do want to make sure with this one that you spray from the distance, because if you don't, your hair will become very wet and crispy. And I just really like very soft curls, you know, it's not, I don't know, I prefer that. And I'm not sponsored by Tresamme. I'm using only their products, but they were on offer in Boots. I tried their products and I really do actually like them. So alright, so now that this is dry, I'm going to move on to my curling iron, and today I am using this is the Baby Bliss curling iron. This is the Pro Curl one, and I think this is the biggest size they have. It might be like 2.5 inches. I'm not sure, but it looks kind of, you know, a bigger one. Alright, so I'm gonna start with the back section. As you can see, I'm not grabbing two big sections, and I'm just gonna start from the edge and go down, and some hair will fall out. It's alright. And I'm just gonna go away from the face. So right here. And I hold it in. I have no idea how long I hold it in. Honestly, I will just kind of grab the hair, and if it's warm, it's alright, but when it starts getting hot, I usually just release the hair out. But I don't think I'll let my curling iron actually heat up long enough, so I don't really think this would. Sorry, this video is so all over the place, but honestly, it's just about the technique more than anything else, so we'll be alright. Alright, so that's good. Now what I'm gonna do is actually release the curl into the palm of my hand. So just wiggle it a little bit until the hair is released and hold it, because if you let it drop, it's actually going to create just a very soft wave, and we still want to have those kind of curls that are very defined. So what I'm going to do is actually grab the curl, and in order to allow it to cool into place, I'm actually going to use just a little clip like this and pin it into the roots of my hair. And I'm just going to let it cool for a little bit and move on to the next section. And this one, I'm actually gonna curl towards my face, so it's alright if the hair is falling out. I'm going to change the directions of the curls, and that way I'm gonna have very kind of dynamic curls that are very soft and bouncy and different, and that will give a lot of body and volume to the hair, because you're not gonna have everything in just one direction, you know. So I'm just gonna curl this section up, and I'm also gonna do this little random piece that's left hanging out. Alright, so now that we have the sections done, I'm actually gonna release this part of the head, because now it's already kind of dry and I'll be just fine doing that. So I'm just moving away the clips like this, and then I'm gonna go back to the reptile tooth comb and kind of not tease it, but just kind of lift it up to add a bit of dimension to it, like this. And then I'm gonna go back to the hairspray and just spray. And now we're gonna section off the other part. Again, the same how we did on the lower sections. This one is gonna go away from the face. Alright, music break over. So I'm just gonna release the last part of the lower sections. And where's the clip? I gotta get some bigger ones because this is kind of annoying. Kind of shake it through. You don't have to use a brush, I mean, you can use whatever you want. This is a very kind of low-key tutorial, as you can see. This is just something I really like to do when I have a bit more time and when I feel like curling my hair. Just gonna spray a bit extra. Yes, I do use a lot of hairspray, but it's just how I have to do it in order to keep my hair curly. And then the final part is gonna be to take off that clip. And now I have bangs, so that's gonna be kind of tricky as well. I just kind of leave them on the side, probably with a little bit of a curl. But first we're gonna, just like on the other sections, do this. And I'm gonna do it a bit generously here because this is the section you really wanna make sure you get right. I'm actually gonna use the big clips to remove the outer curl part a bit away, just so it makes it a bit easier. I'm gonna do the same here. I'm gonna push it up. This will also create a bit of volume. I'm gonna brush through this crown part. And the first thing I'm gonna do is actually curl it, all of them, away from the face. So instead of alternating the pieces like we did on the lower sections to create that body and volume, we're not gonna be using this upper part the same. We're just gonna be curling away from the face, so we have that kind of blowout look, and it's gonna push everything to the back a little bit, if that makes sense. If you can just watch it, it will make it a lot easier. So basically, instead of alternating the pieces, which I think I'm gonna have 3 ones here, I'm gonna make them a little bit tinier to give a lot of definition. And I'm really gonna actually allow these ones to curl in the form, or to cool in the form of the curl, so it's just kind of everything falls back nicely. Alright, and then we're gonna let this drop, just like we did on all of the other layers. Do you have another one? I do. Like this, and we're just gonna push everything kind of to the back with the other clips as well. So push it to the back and kind of shake it through. So just to loosen it up. So just shake it up. Like this. And obviously going back to the hairspray. And then push everything from the back to the front. And what you are left with are giant waves and curls, and just, I don't know. To me, this is like exactly what I like. Just a lot of body, you know, a lot of dimension, a lot of different like things going on. Still very soft and shiny, but yeah, I kind of really like it. I hope you guys do too, and you're gonna try it. Basically, it's all about, you know, knowing which direction you want your hair to fall and how is the finished result gonna look like. If I did what I did on the top layer, just having everything, you know, in one piece, I would just have kind of more like that wavy kind of, you know, situation, where this is really gonna lift everything up and give you a lot more, I feel like you have a lot more hair than you maybe do. So I feel like if you have really thin hair, this is maybe a better way to curl it. But obviously, I mean, you can do whatever you want. I mean, it's all gonna be nice and pretty and curly. So I love curly hair. I wish I had it generally more. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're a new viewer, because that way you're not gonna be missing out on any of my videos. And give this video a thumbs up and share if you know somebody who loves to curl their hair and they want to know like a different way to do it. I really like it. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys soon in my next video. Bye!